Well, emergency responders on the Palouse are better prepared tonight after participating in a simulated plane crash exercise. Janae Ryan is here in the studio to tell us all about it. Janae?
Thanks, Scott. I headed out to the Pullman-Moscow Regional Airport Tuesday afternoon and saw firsthand just how important this real-life type of training is for our first responders.
Aircraft crash on the east end of the runway. This is a large aircraft establishing alert 3.
Every 3 years, the Federal Aviation Administration requires local emergency responders to complete a plane crash drill at the Pullman-Moscow Regional Airport. It's a way to make sure the agencies comply with FAA standards and response times and are ready to handle an aircraft crash if one were to happen.
Drills help us for the real event. And by us talking now, and when it's not an emergency, we can hash out all the finite details that we can't normally do when we're on scene.
It's also a way to prepare the firefighters themselves for the worst.
We know it's a drill, but the more we do it, the anxiety level goes down, and we usually perform better because we built that memory in as to what we did on the drill beforehand.
Lieutenant Carpenter agrees.
You have to prepare yourself for these kinds of situations, and there's no better way than to get to do them. And you don't. I mean, with these pre-planned drills, I mean, you sort of know what's going to happen, but you still running through the motions is super important because the more you do that, the more natural it feels, and the easier it is to adapt that to a real situation.
Tuesday's drill included response units from the airport, Pullman, Moscow, and Whitman County District 12 fire departments, as well as a new addition, MedStar. The women strewn across the ground acting as though they were injured in the crash are volunteers from WSU's Chi Omega sorority.
I don't even have sunglasses on.
Each patient wears a sticker describing their wound, and the firefighter addresses it and tags them with their level of needed care. This may seem like a lot of patients to handle at once, but in a real incident at this airport, there would most likely be many more.
Need more patients next time because we're actually supposed to be up to about 80 patients, the largest aircraft that we actually service. We only did 22 just to see where we're at, so next one we'll probably do closer to the bigger number.
Some other changes will need to be made as well.
There's a few little kinks that we're going to need to work out, but I mean that's kind of the whole point of doing this is see where our weak spots is so that we can fix them for the future, and so they don't happen when we need them not to happen.
Overall, though, all personnel are pleased with how the drill went.
This one went a lot better than the ones in the past. A lot more agencies got involved. Was very, very impressed by the response.
Now, another reason the fire chiefs say this year's drill went so smoothly is the new Whitcomb repeater tower installed this summer across Airport Road. The FAA and TSA funded it to make emergency communications at the airport clear and easy, and it has. Also, they say finding patients for these scenarios is one of the toughest parts of organizing a drill, so big kudos to the WSU Chi Omega girls for being such committed volunteers. Scott?
All right, thanks to Janae Ryan reporting for us in the studio tonight.